Hello, welcome back to Glute Training with Alex as part of Daman Heroes. This is session 4 we're going into now. So hopefully everyone at home is getting involved and you're enjoying your workouts. So today, again, we're going to start with a quick warm up. Then we've got 4 exercises back to back, 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest. Going to go on for about 20 minutes. So have some water on hand for drinking. We're going to use a couple of our booty bands, a lighter one and then a heavier one. And then also a litre bottle of water if you've got one at home, or a dumbbell if you do have one. Obviously, if you have different weight dumbbells, you can sort of go up as the workouts get easier and really work on that progressive overload to really challenge the glutes more. Let's get started. Okay, so first workout, we're just going to do opposite arm, opposite foot to leg, opposite hand to toe, and we're just going to have a quick jog on the spot, squeezing that opposite toe to the opposite hand. Should feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings and just working up, getting that heart rate up and warming up those glutes, okay? A few more reps. Really try and kick nice and high, feeling the stretch in those legs. 1 more on each side. 1, 2. Excellent. Let's go down to a glute bridge. Again, just activating the glutes here. Feet in nice and close to the bum, palms down, and squeeze the hips up. Just squeezing those butt cheeks together so that we can get a nice bit of activation on those before we start the workout. Squeeze up and push through the heels, squeeze the hips up. Squeeze. 5 more. 4, just getting nice and warm. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Then we're going to come in for just a few squats, nice and static, and just squatting down nice and low. Push through the heels, squeeze on the way up. Squeeze. Nice and low, and if you can, knees should go out. Try not to let them cave in. Knees out, squeezing up. Excellent. Squeeze. A few more seconds here. Getting those muscles nice and warm before the workout. Last few, and 1 more. And perfect. That's our warm up. So 2 minutes. Just going to demonstrate the exercises and then we're going to get straight into the workout. First exercise are hip circles. You want to get a slightly lighter band, something so you can get a good range of motion. You can do this without bands if you don't have them. That's also fine just to do the exercise without the band. So I want you to put the band just below the knee for this one. Down we come, just so it's going to catch it under your knees. Nice flat back, tummy drawn in, don't want to see any arching or under arching, nice and flat. Hips square to the floor. We're going to go squeeze that leg out and come all the way around. Okay, squeezing out and round, just a circular motion all the way. We're going to do 40 seconds on this leg and then 40 seconds on the next leg. Okay, second exercise. We're going to get our slightly heavier band. You're going to have 20 seconds to transition to this. We want to keep that workout going all the way through. So this one, heavier band comes on top of the knees. We're going to go down, feet, hands out behind us, lifting the hips, and we're going to squeeze. Okay, just squeezing open. So it's just this hip abductor movement. Squeeze those knees apart. Okay, you want to keep the tension on. Keep your feet about shoulder width apart and really squeeze with every movement. Okay. Next exercise, we're going to grab our dumbbell or our water bottle. We're going to come in, dumbbell or bottle, nice and close to the chest, okay? We're going to squat down, knees come out, step behind to a curtsy lunge, knee goes to the floor, back to a squat, back into a curtsy lunge on the other side, okay? We're just going to keep this up, again, 40 seconds, getting nice and low, feeling that depth in the glutes as you come down, okay? Third exercise. For the final one, you're going to come in and do a single leg. So again, backs on the floor, feet pulled in quite close to your bottom. For your hips, we're going to put one leg up and we're going to squeeze, okay? Hips up, just squeezing through. Then we're going to swap legs and same on the other side. Palms go to the floor, just pushing those hips up, feeling that tension on the glutes. That's exercise 4, okay? We're going to do a circuit of these, 3 sets. I think it is 4 sets, 3 sets. It should be about 15 minutes or so. Let's get started. Right, so first set of exercises, we've got 4 exercises to do. We're going to repeat the circuit 3 times without stopping ideally. Grab a water in between if you need, take a rest if you need to. Here we go. Into position, squeezing that leg out and all the way around. Squeeze, keeping that tension. We're always thinking about the glutes, okay? We want to connect with that muscle just to help stimulate it as much as possible. Keeping those hips square to the ground, just lifting that leg and all the way around, okay? Excellent. 10 seconds remaining. Keep squeezing, 5 seconds. And rest, well done. We're going to change sides. So opposite leg, shake that leg out. We're going to go in 10 seconds. Again, tummy nice and drawn in, nice strong position. 3, 2, 1. We squeeze the leg out and all the way around. Nice. Remember to keep those tummies drawn in. We're working the core at the same time here, just to stabilize the body. It really is a big muscle group, so it requires everything. And round. Nice big round circles. And we have a few seconds left. Last rep. And round and rest. Excellent. Just stretch those out. We're going to jump up, remove the band. Put our stronger band on. We're going to come in for the... We're going to get into position. 2, 1. Hips up. And we are squeezing. Squeeze. Try and get those hips up as much as you can. Squeezing those knees apart. Great work. Squeeze. Really hitting those hip abductors, getting those saddlebags. It's where a lot of us have some problem areas. Squeezing open. Squeeze. Squeeze. Keep going. Keep squeezing. Few last seconds. Last 2 reps. 1. Squeeze. 2. Well done. Fantastic. Come into that third exercise. Just getting nice and warm in this first set. Grabbing that dumbbell or whatever you've got around the house with a little bit of weight. Here we go. Squatting down and back for a curtsy lunge. Again, push those knees out, push through the floor, squeeze the glutes, and down on the other side. Out, squeeze the glutes, and down. Squeeze those knees apart. Lovely. Keep this one up. You want to go nice and low. If you can, body just goes straight down, no leaning forward and over. Lower we get, the more we have to engage those glutes to pull ourselves up. Knees go out. Want to perform this with great technique, okay? And rest, well done. Oh, shake those legs out a little bit. Fourth exercise. Come down on the floor. Few seconds, palms down, and here we go. One opposite leg goes up, and squeeze through the heel, pushing the hips up. Squeeze, nice, slow, and controlled movements. Just putting those glute muscles under tension on that left-hand side. Squeeze, squeeze. Looking good. 10 seconds remaining. Keep squeezing if you can. Pushing through that burn. Keep going. And rest. Well done. Shake that leg out, just pull it in close to you. Get a nice stretch. And get ready for the second leg. Good, excellent job, nearly through that first set. 5 seconds. So now we're going to go to the opposite leg. Again, bring that foot in close to your bottom and push through the floor. Hips up. Hips up, nice. If your feet are too far out, you're going to hit your hamstrings. You want to pull it in close to the bottom, just to make sure we get more tension and lift on those glutes. And squeeze. Squeeze up, push those hips up. Coming up to 10 seconds. Squeeze. Squeeze. Looking good. Hips to the ceiling. And rest. Well done. Shake that leg out as well, pull it into you. Great, let's get that first exercise again, set 2. Knee band, lighter band under the knees, remember? Few seconds, here we go. Squeezing out and round. Nice. Tummy's drawn in. Nice strong position on the mat. All the way round. Nearly there. Coming up to 5 seconds left. Let's make every rep count. Keep squeezing round and rest. Well done. Give yourself a few seconds rest to get your breath back. We're going to go into that second leg. Here we go. Setting up, tummy's drawn in and squeezing out and round. Nice big circle with those hips. Big circles. Feeling the tension on this glute muscle here. 10 seconds left. Let's keep going all the way. Doing it together and round. Squeezing up and round. And rest. Well done. Quick stretch. Change those bands. Here we go. Here we go, hips up, squeeze. Really pausing at the side. Push the knees out, squeeze and pause. We really want to put them under tension in that stretched, challenging position. Squeeze. Squeeze. Squeezing those hips out. That's it. Using those booties, squeezing to lift them in the air. Pushing those knees out. You should really feel a nice booty burn on this one. Keep going and rest. Well done. Right, changing over, coming into our squats to curtsy lunge. 2 minutes, here we go. Sorry, 2 seconds. And back. Nice lunge at the front. Big step back. Again, getting nice and low. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze through that heel. Push the floor away, squeeze the glutes up. We don't just want to be doing the movement, not thinking. We want to squeeze the glutes at all times. Put these glutes under tension if we really want to tone and sculpt and make changes to the body. Less than 10 seconds left. Let's keep going. Squeeze. Well done. Down to the side. One more squat. Well done. Rest. Excellent. Stretch those legs out. Coming into our single leg. Again, feet coming close to the bottom. Choose which leg first. Left leg. Heel goes through the floor and up. Squeeze. Squeeze. Nice. It's good doing these unilateral single leg movements just to make sure you hit both legs and they both have to work just as hard. With two, there might be one overcompensating. Keep pushing those hips to the ceiling. Looking good. Squeeze. Squeeze those hips up. This is a tough one. You can always take a few seconds and then just do a few more reps if you're struggling. A few more seconds. Last rep, squeeze. And rest. Well done. Squeeze. Shake that leg out. Coming in for the opposite leg. 10 seconds. Again, tummy's nice and drawn in, lifting the hips to the ceiling. Foot comes up, right leg, push through the floor. Squeeze those glutes up. Nice. Just pushing that heel through the floor and then squeezing the glutes and pushing those hips up. That's what we want. Keeping the core nice and engaged. Not using the lower back, really using these glutes to get us up. We have 10 seconds left, we can do it. All the way to the end. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yes, we want this to burn. And rest, well done. Pull those knees in. Third and final round. Let's go. Heart rate should be up, should be nice and warm now. We're going to really fight all the way to the end of this. Here we go. Down we come. And straight into it. All the way. Keep that core engaged. Nice and balanced on the mat. Focusing on big circles with the hips. Big circles. 10 seconds left. This is the last leg for this exercise. Let's make it work. Here we go. And rest. Well done. Excellent. Stretch that leg out. Back into a child's pose and opposite leg. 5 seconds, here we go. And tabletop position, squeezing that hip out. Lift that knee all the way around. All the way. Nice, big circles. 15 seconds. Squeeze. Here we go. Last few seconds. Let's make these reps count. Last few nice big ones. Slow and controlled. And rest. Well done. Get that heavier band out. Come back to our hip abductors. Here we go. All the way up, squeeze, squeeze. Try and keep those hips high, squeezing the glutes and pushing those knees out. Squeeze, squeeze. We want to hit all areas of the glutes, 3 muscles, maximus, medius and minius glutes. Here we go, squeezing out. Keep squeezing, checking the time. We've got the last few reps. Squeeze, squeeze. Last one, squeeze open, nice. And down. Here we go, 10 seconds. Looking really good. You can always pause the tape and grab a drink if you need to, but nice short circuit. Here we go, knees out, squatting down to the side. Let's make these count, knees nice and wide, really get low, okay? Knee as close to the floor as you can. The more depth you get, the more you're gonna hit those glutes. Down. Nice deep breaths. Squeezing out of that. Squeeze down. Squeeze out of it. Always squeezing those glutes all the way to the top of the movement. Last rep. Well done. Sure you're quite out of breath, just like me now. Doing a great job. We're coming in to the last exercise. Let's give this everything now. A few big deep breaths just to get that breath back. We've got 2 seconds. Let's set up. Here we go. We're going to go all the way with this one. So up, squeeze. Nice little pulse at the top. Try not to drop the hips to the floor. Squeeze up. Squeeze that heel. Squeezing the heel into the ground, lifting the hips. 15 seconds left. Let's go all the way together if we can. Squeeze nice and high. Squeeze. Squeeze. Last few seconds, get those hips up. And squeeze. Nice, rest off. Squeeze those knees into your chest. Very good. 10 seconds. Last leg, okay? 5 seconds and we're in. Get that foot nice and brought forward. Here we go. Squeeze those hips up. Breathing through those movements. Just slow and controlled pushes. We just want to feel those glutes working every rep. This is how we build nice, strong, lean, shapely peaches. Squeeze, squeeze. All the way together, guys. 10 seconds left, that's all. 10 seconds of work, and you've done a great 20-minute workout. Squeeze, squeeze, and relax. Well done. Pull those knees in, just rock that out slightly. Woo. Fantastic. It's glute training with Alex. I hope to see you again next week. Thank you.